And we are live on YouTube. Let's see.
Should I send out the push right now?
Let me double check, make sure it's running smoothly. Yep, looks like we're good. Just want to test the audio real quick before you do. Just to make sure the game isn't messing anything up.
So you just wait to go right.
Yeah.
How excited to see this?
So these games with people are
I can't run.
you have something.
Yeah, come back.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Welcome everybody who's just joining us. I am currently testing our audio since we are early in the stream. Something sounds a little fishy. I'm wondering. Yeah, there's some feedback. Let me figure this out. I gotta adjust my mic down. That feedback.
Try to move this mic.
I'll cut the audio for a second, so you'll hear this stop in a sec. Now I gotta. Bring one mic back up and see if that sounds okay. Testing, testing. Two mics back up. Testing, testing on these two mics.
You want a YouTube video or?
I think in the meantime, put YouTube video, and then when I decide to connect, we'll just.
Alright.
Two mics back up. Testing, testing on
I
these.
do have a big ass HDMI.
Alright, three mics. Hello, anybody on TikTok who's just joining us? We're troubleshooting some audio right now. But we got a special BatteryEvo live stream planned today.
It's harder. Like I feel like if I ask you to like prompt it, I think it's easier. I get it. I'll see it.
I can actually make control. Yeah, what's the
Yeah, it's cool.
Hello, anybody on TikTok who's just joining us? We're troubleshooting some audio right now. Okay, special
I'm not sure if you should do it right now, but
I think that our audio is back up.
I guess you can just say Premiere.
yeah. I have another one too.
Now the only thing is, if I can get you guys.
We're on TikTok as well. Now.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube and TikTok right now.
Back in the day.
Only thing is, if I can get you guys.
You didn't say anything. I was like, you do something.
on sending the flow for now. I'm still troubleshooting this audio. I want to make sure it's 100% right. I'd say it's like 70% fixed, but we're not there yet.
Are we getting like extra microphones?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Alright, well, it's okay for now.
Could be
Okay, I think I've got it.
something might have come loose, like when the cables got yanked. Everything was still good. Yeah, everything was good.
All
He
right,
says we can go live on Discord as well.
cool.
That's illegal, I didn't even know that.
Can we do that on Kick and all those too?
Could we go live on X?
Can we go live on this?
Yeah, you can. Well, you can host a space on X. I don't.
They used to have
And
Periscope.
then you can have video on that too. I haven't done it before, but I know you can.
I'll try to like share video.
And/or.
Okay, this is working. The only thing is you can't hear my game, but that's good. You just
Bro,
need
it's
to.
not the end of the day yet, bro. Give me till midnight.
What? Y'all live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Jump online.
Let's go.
All right, I fixed the audio so you can hear me and Brian clearly now. So if you want to send it out, feel free.
I think we hear this good, right?
All right. I'll let you know when I hear it. There's like a 20-second delay.
What?
Oh, not good.
Nothing. Just had Thai food for lunch.
What
Sardar.
you get?
What's that place right there? Up the
Is that
thing,
noodle
West?
thing? No. No, is that what you guys brought one time? Was it when they played the noodles?
Well, that's a Chinese restaurant.
All right. Okay, we are good to go. Welcome anybody who is watching us. You have made it to today's BatteryEvo live stream. If this is your first time joining us, I'm Nick and that's Brian, and we are streaming to you from BatteryEvo here in Los Angeles. We produce lithium-ion battery products for pretty much anything you need in the world. If you want to take your house off the grid, we got your back. If you want to upgrade your golf cart from lead acid to lithium, we can do that too. Let us know what you want to accomplish and we will answer all of your questions. That's what we're here to do primarily. But the other great thing about the live streams is that you can get exclusive deals that are only available while we're live. So if you call in, numbers at the top of the screen, mention the live stream, they're authorized to knock a little bit off the top of the price, lower than anything you got on our online store, so make sure you take advantage of that if you want to get something. And the very special thing about today's live stream is that we are bringing you some live gameplay for the first time. It's going to be a little test.
What's the reason for this?
The reason why is because you can do an electricity build in Elden Ring, and we know you guys love some gaming, and we just want to bring you the best of online entertainment. This is a test. If nobody really engages with this Elden Ring gameplay, it might be the first and last time. But the goal is we are going to make a BatteryEvo themed character. I'm going to try and get them some electric powers to tie into what we do over here with our electric powers, and we'll see how it goes.
It's also because we have the BatteryEvo esports team. Chris, you still have
That
your
is
shirt,
true.
man. You keep spamming it, and you got no esports shirts.
How do you do that?
Make some BatteryEvo esports shirts, and then maybe make a couple different designs. So then we have a couple different games. We're gonna have BatteryEvo user handles. So I got mine made already. I don't know where you guys are at. We got the Elden Ring one.
What's yours?
What accounts did I get, Nikki? I have Fortnite, Call of Duty, COD, Activision, Microsoft, so Xbox. Any of those.
Nice.
So I guess I can just log into any of those.
Solid.
Now, if we're playing while we're working, but it's BatteryEvo related, is it okay?
Is it even play at that point?
Is HR gonna come after us?
We'll find out. That's why today's a test.
Is HR
And that's why I need anybody in the chat to spam that like button and tell us tell us that playing this game made you want to buy a battery.
Yeah, TikTok too. If you guys like it a lot, I mean, this is the game I like. I like this game right here. Forza game.
Oh, you got the Forza game behind you
We
today?
gotta get
Nice.
to
The steering wheel? Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. They can find me a steering wheel thingy. What do they call that?
You can set you
Simulation?
a driving controller, you know, like, and then we can,
Is that right here?
we can set you up for a little cruise while you talk to the people, you know?
Oh, hell yeah.
And stuff.
Find me one?
And he's like, oh my god.
I know, always asking for extra stuff, huh?
It's like this guy never stops.
The list of ridiculousness is growing, you know?
Yeah, let's keep going. We're gonna eventually get to 250 social media accounts at some point. Maybe at around 30 now.
Yeah, we'll be everywhere.
Do you like this game, Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy loves this game.
You ever played with the sim? Like the,
Over there in Pasadena, they got that world racing, whatever they call that, world of racing. It's pretty sick.
it's a real, like real or
They got a sim, no, they got a sim, but they have one with like the motion.
They have a sync setup pretty much.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, the racing dudes, like you know, like
Yeah.
3 screens that are like this.
Yeah, that's how they have it. And then like a whole share like,
Mm-hmm. Who's already
Alright, this character is the
Right here?
walrus.
nice.
let's go. Who's faster on the track? Me or you, Tommy?
Nice.
We both drive
Oh,
manual.
oh, oh.
Both drive
Make a
manual.
fire for that.
Yeah. If you win though, your performance, if you beat me, your performance report will be worse.
Welcome, anybody who's just joining us. You have reached the BatteryEvo live stream. We are BatteryEvo, myself, Nick, and Brian over there. We are here to answer all your questions, BatteryEvo. So lithium-ion batteries, if you want to take your house off the grid, if you want to save money on your electricity bill, let us know. We can walk you through pretty much anything you need. We got some videos playing behind us related to our products, but more importantly, we are conquering Elden Ring today from the BatteryEvo headquarters, just like BatteryEvo has conquered the clean electric market.
Oh, you made it all views. This is crazy. I never even played this game. I don't even know what like this is.
Well, you're about to get educated.
Oh. Hey, okay.
Yeah, if we get Brian to play, that would probably be more entertaining than if I played,
Is
honestly.
it difficult? Like,
It's
is it,
very
like,
hard, yeah.
strategy and stuff?
These games are notoriously hard. It's like what they're known for, yeah.
Alright. Well, if that's the case and it makes you happy, then that's what we'll do. In the meantime, we'll have this Forza in the background. I'm not playing this, but one day.
You're playing it with your mind.
Yeah, I'm pretending.
Like when you give the controller to your little brother where you say,
Yeah, and it's not plugged in.
Alright, chat, I want you guys to chime in here. If I do anything that is embarrassing, tell me.
And if at any point you have any questions about the Walrus unit,
That's the
remember,
main thing.
the Walrus unit is right behind me. All the other video game stuff is just distractions.
It really is. It's just to trick you into watching this product placement.
Yeah, that's all it really is. We're being honest. We don't want to lie. But if you do have any questions about the Walrus unit, ask it in the chat. We do have moderators on the chat, so if you ask anything too technical, we can answer for you. If you want to get deal of the day on our website, you can see this on our website. Up on top, there's a number on the screen. And you can get an extra deal on anything when you call in. Deal of the day is 36 volt Raptor kit, so it's priced aggressively online. And then Nick plays Elden Ring game that we have no idea, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna need you guys to support this stream so that we can prove to our boss that having video games involved on the stream was a good idea.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this is never happening again.
Yeah, we need you to like this, otherwise our video game career is over.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a disclaimer out there. This first enemy is designed that you are supposed to die to it.
I don't know.
I
You're
promise.
just saying that, so I don't judge
Tommy
you.
knows. Tommy knows.
He's just saying that.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best, but you are supposed to die to this boss.
The only reason we let you play is you said you were the best person at this game. And you're gonna lose the first level?
Well, yeah. I don't even have heals yet.
Grafton Scion, come on, guys.
I'm not even gonna do it. Yeah, I didn't even do any damage to it.
We're gonna get shut down so fast today. Alright, so remember, if you have questions about the Walrus system or any of the other battery packs, just ask in the chat and we'll answer.
Have we sent out our flow? Let's do it. I don't think Rooster Bear is with us right now, but when Rooster Bear comes back, we gotta see how Rooster Bear is doing today. If anybody's just joining, welcome. This is BatteryEvo live stream. We are here to answer all of your BatteryEvo questions. And be sure to give us a like on this stream. Oh, Rooster Bear says, yes, I am here. All right, good to see you with us, Rooster Bear. Glad you have us here on your screen today. You having a good day, Rooster Bear? Rooster Bear's having a good day. We're having a pretty good day too over here at BatteryEvo. We had one of our new products that we're very excited to bring to the market arrived, and it's in our showroom right now. We're going to be filming an advertisement with it in the coming weeks so that we can debut to you, but that is the Mantis. It's going to be a very cool battery system that we're bringing to the market ASAP. So it was cool to get that in today. We filmed some stuff with solar panel installs, did a little edit there. So we're having a good day. Oh, Rooster Bear, you're over on TikTok too. I see you. Rooster Bear is double streaming us right now.
Double streaming? Tap, 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 tap.
Rooster Bear, if you ever call in to get anything, please like tell them that you're Rooster Bear, because I think we owe you a very special discount if you get anything in the future. You've joined us on so many live streams.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure if you ever call in and want anything, we'll make sure that you get the Rooster Bear hookup.
Alright, so this point of the game, you can run around.
Yeah, you pretty much just run around. That's it.
Okay. Alright, so as you do this, you gotta give us walrus facts.
Walrus facts. All right.
Should I ask you questions and you answer them, or should you just...
Yeah, however you want to do it. However you want to do it.
Alright, let's see.
You can hit me with the quiz. I don't think I've ever been hit with the pop quiz.
You don't have the pop quiz, huh? Alright, I'll hit you with some questions. Alright, so if you got the walrus system and you want to do an off-grid setup, how would you do it?
How would I do it? Well, first thing that I need in my home, if I'm trying to take my home off the grid with a walrus, is a sub panel. So I'm going to contact my electrician and I'm going to get that sub panel installed ASAP. Then I'm going to plug my walrus right into that sub panel for when it's discharging. But to go off the grid, that's going to be a solar setup with PV. So I'm going to get about 10 solar panels, charge them right into the walrus via the PV input on the side, and then run that power out with a NEMA into my sub panel on the side of my house, and bam, I am off grid. I'll check my time of use settings to make sure that I'm saving the most amount of money possible, and I will have a happily ever after with my walrus.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so yeah, you can go PV input, you go solar panels, PV input. Do you know why you need to do PV input?
Well, that's for the solar panels.
Yeah.
That's to get my solar energy.
That's the direct current. So you can go directly from the solar panels to the PV inputs, and then that's how you get the solar directly into the battery pack, and then you just discharge later, and then you get the power out by wiring it through the sub panel, like you said. And then the solar will go directly to the battery pack, so it doesn't go into your home first. It goes directly to the battery pack, stores it, and then it'll then push the power to your home. So it'll power your home during the day, and then at nighttime, the extra stored energy will then power your home at nighttime when there's no sun.
Facts.
Alright? So let's say, alright, you have, let's see how quick it is. Let's say you want to do, let's say you have a home that's 3,000 square foot home. Alright? What would you use in this situation?
How many square feet?
3,000 square feet.
Okay,
so
3,000.
You probably got 4 bedrooms, probably.
Yeah.
Probably around there. Refrigerator, some TVs.
Rooster Bear says they're for sure buying a battery in September. They're waiting for September 10th. I remember you mentioned that to us before, Rooster Bear. make sure we're gonna prime them so that they know that when Rooster Bear calls in September, that Rooster Bear's getting a special hookup. 'Cause like I said, Rooster Bear has been with us so many times now. You've definitely earned it. So we'll keep an eye out. Let us, if you're joining us in the streams from time to time, until then, just let us know so that we can let our guys know to look out for Rooster Bear. But yeah, Brian, you said 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms.
So you got about 4 bedrooms, you got quite a bit of lights. What battery pack would you use in this type of house?
I would personally probably go with the Walrus, but throw an expansion battery on there just to be safe.
You might want to go maybe Atlantic.
I think I would go with the Atlantic.
Because the starting battery capacity is higher.
Mhm.
So if you started with like an Arctic, you already start at 25 kilowatt hour, and then whenever you throw an expansion pack in there, you would get 50, right? So those larger homes will have larger power draw. So you want more battery capacity for power outages. So you probably want to start with a little bit bigger. You could do the Walrus with extension, but that's 2 batteries would get you 25, whereas the Arctic 24 would just start you at that.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
then throwing on the extension later is going to get you over 50, or around 50.
That's a good point.
I'm trying to talk to this guy for the people who want to specifically pay more to drop it off the drain more. It's always without a source.
What about the dryer when doing laundry? What about the dryer when doing laundry? Usually I think the dryer would be okay. I think, do we have mods? Do we have mods in the chat? Chris, can you go check if we have,
Yeah, we got
so
it.
they can answer at least in the chat quicker than.
Yeah, I think Jesse said he would mod today. I don't know if he's over or if he's on lunch right now, but he will be our mod for today.
I think it should be okay because the dryer is still gonna be wired into the home, and so, it would just pull the energy from the sub panel, which is connected to the battery pack. As long as there's not an over excessive power load surge, I think it should be okay. If you have those high appliances, maybe you think about using, an extra Walrus, so it doesn't, you get more efficiency out of it, but I think it should be okay, cause maybe, how long would you run a dryer for?
Yeah,
max?
I mean-
If you did 2 loads, what, like an hour?
Yeah, or hour and a half.
Yeah, so it's like you're not gonna be using it like too long, unless you're doing like an all day washing all your clothes.
Everything you got.
But those appliances do take a little bit of a bigger power draw, Rooster Bear, so it would be like one of those things where it's like you use it, that day will deplete a little bit more than usual, but once the sun comes back up, or if you have grid tie, you'll just trickle charge back up, so, it is possible for you to, anything that's wired up to that sub panel is gonna pull the energy out of the battery pack. Maybe when you do.
What's better, 8 Huskies or 1 Walrus? That's what Rooster Bear is asking.
8 in terms of, well, 1 Walrus is going to be a better device overall because it's the all-in-one system. So you got the inverter plus the battery. If you ran 8 Huskies, I think it's more kilowatt hour.
Yeah, I think the Huskies, we'll have to do the math on that. It depends on what your definition of better is.
Yeah.
Because if your definition of better is higher capacity, 8 Huskies might be able to store more power all aligned together. But the Walrus has that built-in inverter, like Brian is talking about. Do you know if they were to get a Walrus, would they be able to pair their Walrus with Huskies, or are they not compatible?
Not in this situation because that's a 48 volt system. This Walrus is a 72 volt system. Maybe with the Atlantics, but they might not match up in terms of. I forgot the rest. You can do the Rhinos and the columns to the Atlantic. I'm not sure about the smaller battery packs. So yeah, if you had
like 40,
Yeah, I think
45 or so?
Yeah, 40, let's just say 40.
Okay.
That'd be 40 kilowatt hour on 8 Huskies. So in terms of battery capacity, you would have more on 8 Huskies. In terms of device versus device, this already has the inverter built in. But if you have like an inverter at home and all you really care about is like getting a whole bunch of battery capacity, the Husky's a good way of doing that. You know, especially
And
in terms of storage.
Rooster Bear sent us the picture of their home setup. They're the ones who have 7 Huskies lined up in their garage.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking setup. Oh man, I'm cooked. I'm not gonna win this. I'm too low level.
This is the characters that have the electricity powers?
Yeah, I have a little bit of work to do before I unlock those electric abilities.
One Rose on TikTok and I'll disconnect his computer, so he just has to start from the beginning.
Just one rose, one
Rose equals
one 10-cent
restart
rose is
Elden
all it takes.
Then we should do that.
If you did that with my main characters that I play with at home, that would be a problem for me.
Yeah, every 10 roses will reset the game, so you have to start over. Let's see how long it takes you to pass it.
Oh, I'm cooked. It's the worst day of my life.
Are you able to speed up like you know how you, like on YouTube you can speed up the video to be faster?
Yeah, I don't think you could do that while it's live though. You know.
Imagine like you have to all go out into life and do this every day. You just gotta fight foes.
That would be
every
wild.
day.
That would be all the more reason to just fight a walrus, go
Stay
off
home.
grid, and
Yeah.
stay inside. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so cooked. This is not looking good for me.
What's the higher ups get the link for the YouTube live and see you spam?
I know, this isn't gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna get so much more.
Not unless I can tell people that the
Yeah.
stream enjoyed this.
If you're on TikTok, keep liking this because, yeah.
It's important.
You're gonna get in so much trouble.
I'm not gonna have any more videos for me in the future, because they're gonna realize I wasted my Friday afternoon playing Elden Ring. Oh, I won. Let's go. I'm not cooked
You
after
ran a
all.
rose after that one, bro.
Yeah, come on. Somebody please give me a like for that. I
Yeah,
won
go
first
for
try.
rice.
Even after claiming I was cooked, I then cooked.
Sounds good in here.
Rooster Bear says, thank you. No problem, Rooster Bear. Let us know if you have any other questions. We'll do our best to answer for you.
Yeah, if anybody wants to know anything about the walrus units or what discounts we have on the site, just ask. Just ask. I'll do the whole run through again. It's okay.
Anybody who wants me to turn off the game,
Yeah,
just
if
tell
if
you know,
want
tell
to see the
me.
game, just tell us.
This is your live stream. This is for you.
This is your
So
moment.
we're just doing this to see if it boosts engagement, and if it makes you sad to see me play this game, I don't
Who
want
do
to
you
be
think's
sad.
faster on the track? Me or Tommy, Nick?
Faster on the track.
On the racing, like this game?
Oh, Forza.
Yeah, when it's sim racing, who do you think's faster?
I would have given it to you, but you just sold your car, so I'm gonna give it to Tommy.
I have no practice.
Got no car. Yeah. Not in your. All you got is the truck. That's not gonna be fast enough.
No, but I'm talking about like over here, we played the
Yeah,
sim racing
yeah.
game. Same car,
Okay. Okay.
same car, sim
Are you-
racing rig.
Are you good at those games?
Pretty good.
Nice. Tommy, you play Forza? Are you good at racing games? Okay. So we got both of these guys say they're pretty good. So it doesn't make it easy.
I don't know. I feel like he says he's good, but I
Hood
feel
to
like
the Woods says you are in the process of sending it back. Why Hood to the Woods? What happened?
I have your email address. It's mtnraei@gmail.com. Your first email. Okay, perfect. I'll send you that email for Wednesday. It's until PM, and it's a meeting, and enjoy me there, and okay? Yes.
Yeah, Hood to the Woods, please call in. If you If you're in the process and you haven't completed your process yet, they might be able to help solve whatever issue you've encountered.
How are you trying to charge it? How are you trying to charge this thing? Like, so maybe you can't really troubleshoot live. It's kind of hard, but I mean, maybe we can use some primary busted up.
Do what we can. That's what we're here for. Rooster Bear says maybe you didn't do something right. I mean, if I remember correctly, Hood to the Woods, you, when we talked, seemed like you knew what you were talking about with the whole off-grid setup. So, it may not be user error, it might be user error. Definitely recommend calling in that number, the 866 number that was pasted in the chat. See what we can do for you, because it could just be a simple fix. If you haven't tried talking to our team already, definitely give them a call. I see some likes coming in. Thank you for the likes. If anybody's just joining us, welcome. This is the BatteryEvo live stream. If you've been here before, you know the deal. Brian and I are streaming live from BatteryEvo. We're in the manufacturing warehouse upstairs in the marketing room right now. And we are here to answer all your questions BatteryEvo. So we're going to answer anything from how to take your home off the grid, how to best work with your home, or if you just have questions about what we do here, happy to answer any questions. Be sure to drop us a like on the stream if you're just joining us. It helps us out a lot. And most importantly, number at the top of the screen. Give that a call if you've been thinking about going green with BatteryEvo. It's the best way to save money because we have daily deals. But when you call in, mention the live stream, and they will lower the price lower than anything that we have online. And that's only while we're live. The second our live stream ends, so does that offer. Brian, today's deal of the day is the Raptor kit, right? The 36 volt Raptor?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about that 36 volt Raptor kit. The 36 volt Raptor kit, this a lot of people use primarily for their golf cart. It's a golf cart battery, but you can use it for a lot of other applications as well.
Yeah, so the 36 volt Raptor will work for a 36 volt golf cart system or anything else that's a 36 volt system. Made this deal of the day for a couple of days. Yeah, so in case you need anything like that, let us know. Otherwise, he's got a vacation for the day, he gets to just play video games.
Yeah, Hood to the Woods said they are not. It won't charge. So I missed that chat earlier. They're saying it won't charge. So that's definitely not a standard issue with the Walrus systems. The Walruses do charge. How are you trying to charge it? If you haven't already called into the tech support, let us know. How are you trying to charge it? Because we could probably help you correct this. Are you trying to charge with solar or charge from your grid?
Won't take AC inputs. Have they done the system setting on the dashboard where you have it set to priority on AC?
Won't take AC input to charge. Yeah, let us know if you've tried that the AC priority option on the menu. It should not be an issue. Historically, I don't know if I've ever heard of anybody encountering an issue with not being able to charge the Walrus before. be sure to drop us a like over on TikTok. Thanks to our people watching on TikTok. If you are just joining, welcome to this BatteryEvo live stream. I think you guys know the deal. We're here to answer all your questions, BatteryEvo.
You seen those videos where like they'll chug a whole bunch of seltzer water?
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos.
Tommy, are you strong enough?
I think my favorite one is it's like a white teenage kid. He's like outside his house.
that
He's
guy.
like, can your man chug a whole thing of sparkling water and not burp? And then he does, it's like, oh, help! Like runs, slams his face into the garage door.
Yeah.
So classic.
Remember that, Chris?
That one killed me.
You just slam a seltzer?
Oh, that's kind of fire. Like, look at fire, yeah.
Dude, it's hard.
Yeah, Hood to the Woods, our moderator has a great point. If it is an issue with the system, and the system has a problem, it is covered under our 10-year warranty. That's a great point from our moderator. So if the issue can't be resolved, we will be able to ship it back to you brand new system under that 10-year warranty. I'm charging it off a gas generator. I went through with the technician. I'm doing everything right. It won't even read on the screen. It's charging my gas generators, run my house. They definitely work. Do you know could it be a compatibility issue between that specific generator and the Walrus potentially?
Actually, I don't really know. He's saying AC input,
Yeah, that's true.
so I'm not sure how how the technical support has been for that necessarily, but I mean, I'm just looking at the unit here, but I mean, if you have AC input here, there is a breaker for it. The breaker should be on, and then it should be set to AC on the priority status on the display here on the front. It should be rated at 50 amps, up to 50 amps. I wonder maybe it's not producing enough power to charge it, but that also doesn't
Perhaps.
really make no sense. So I'm not really too sure. I'm sure the text can figure it out.
Yeah.
We usually test it.
Let us know if it's could be a compatibility issue with the generator. Could be the breaker that Brian just mentioned. Double check that breaker. That'd be a really easy fix. It's just that breaker is not flipped off. But we'll get it resolved one way or another. Like the mod said, it's covered under the warranty. Rooster Bear on TikTok says, "What is the best way to get my batteries to the same charge?" Brian, you know what's the best way to get those? They got Husky batteries. How to get them all to the same charge?
Are they all running in parallel?
They are parallel, yeah.
Within, get them all to the same charge?
Mm-hmm.
Because technically, if they're running in parallel, they should be charging like, as long as they're like within 1 volt of each other, they should be okay. Like they don't need to be necessarily exactly the same.
That's true.
But if they're within 1 volt of each other, they should be pretty much okay. I mean, trying to get them to all be exactly the same is tricky because when they're running in parallel, like the first battery might be, like they might be, drawing just at a little bit different rates, like just a little bit more, a little bit less. So they don't need to be exactly. I don't know, when will the Atlantic be back in stock? As of right now, it's a little undefined. Is that a more preferable battery for you? If not, you could also get the Arctic 24.
Yeah, the Arctic
It's
24.
It's got 24 kilowatt hour. It's a 72 volt system with the LFP battery cells. That could also be potentially what you could take. It's a little bit smaller in size too.
Fits in a garage easier.
Alan, would you consider the new Arctic 24? Because I'm not sure when the Atlantics will be back.
The Arctic 24 is very, very similar product, and if you were looking to have the exact same capacity as the Atlantic, you could always throw an expansion battery on that Arctic 24 as well. But it's only a 6 kilowatt hour difference, right, between the Arctic 24 and the Atlantic?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, I'll drop the link in for you, Alan.
Yeah, take a look at the Arctic. It's newer. We have a few of those right now. it could be a viable alternative to the Atlantic in the meantime, because I'm not sure when they're gonna come back in. I have no ETA on those.
Yeah, the best option for you right now is the 24, which is it's only a 6 kilowatt hour difference between the Atlantic and the Arctic 24. They're asking, Alan wants to know, what are the expansion batteries for the Arctic? So all of our Walrus series have battery expansion packs that you can buy as an add-on. I will throw a link to that in as well, but they're very easy. Brian, do you want to show the DC hookup on the side where you put in the expansion battery?
For the Walrus?
Yeah.
Yeah, so on these ones, on this port here, am I on or off? I'm off. Okay, so on this one, you got the DC inputs on, it's the gray port. So it looks similar to the PD port, but it's got gray. And then, yeah, once you get an expansion pack, you're gonna have one of these cables, and you're gonna have your expansion pack. And so then you're just gonna go into the DC inputs, and then wire it to the next battery over. Yeah, you just wire it to the next battery over. And then on the other side of this battery pack, you have another DC input. So if you needed more battery capacity, you could just keep daisy chaining down the road. And then, yeah, that's how you double up on batteries.
Yeah, let me drop. I'm gonna drop the link for. I already dropped the link for the Arctic 24.
Oh, I think what are the expansion batteries for the Arctic? So you got the Arctic unit, and then you'll have another one that just doesn't have the top face. So it'll look kind of like what this looks like now, right? So this is a Walrus unit. So just imagine the Arctic. The Arctic's blue. It's a little bit taller. The exact same setup. So same setup. So inverter, battery, and then you got expansion pack. Maybe I should just get rid of the whole thing. And this is just a battery pack. So it's literally just a battery that then you wire up with one cable, and then boom, expansion. So it'll just imagine the Arctic without the headpiece.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. Yep.
Unless he's asking what is it in terms of like, is it online?
We dropped it on the. We have a link in the chat.
Okay.
So we have two links in the chat there, Alan. The one on top is for the Arctic 24, which is our most recent Walrus Arctic system, and the one below it is the Arctic expansion battery. So if you wanted a high capacity storage, you could go with both of those, and with them together, the Walrus 24 is a 24 kilowatt hour capacity. The extension is a 15.5 kilowatt hour capacity. So you'd be talking, what is that? Mental math here. 29.5, right? Is that correct? No. 39.5 kilowatt hours. So that would be about 40 kilowatt hours of capacity you'd have if you went with the Arctic 24 plus the Arctic extension, which is pretty big capacity. Alan, what are you trying to power? Let us know what you're trying to accomplish. Most of the people who go with the Arctic systems, they're taking their home off the grid. So let us know, is that what you're trying to do? And if so, how big is your home? Are you trying to go off grid all the time? Are you trying to just manage your peak hour usage? Let us know what you're trying to do, and we'll walk you through the best way to do it with our products.
I guess you can't technically, no. So Alan, are you trying to achieve like a high kilowatt hour capacity? Is that what you're trying to do? You can't run the Kong with the Arctic because the Kong is 48 volts and the Arctic is 72 volts. You can run the Kong with the Atlantic because they're both 48 volt systems.
Is that a question that came in?
Yeah, he's saying I
Oh, I didn't
guess
see
you can't
it.
use the 30 kilowatt hour Kong. So with the Arctic, no, you can't.
Yeah, no.
So that's where my question comes in. What are you trying to achieve? Is it a big battery capacity system? What is it that you're trying to power?
Yeah, like Brian said, you can't use that King Kong with it, but there are ways to get to that big capacity if you want, and we have systems that go bigger than the Walrus and Walrus Atlantic, that are custom built. If you need really big capacity, let us know. Like we build commercial units as well.
it's possible too if like that they ask in the chat like to put like a little bit bigger like a bigger detailed question, because sometimes there's a delay between when we get the question to when we answer to when
Yeah.
it streams it, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys have like a couple of questions, so look, you
Okay,
got
big
big capacity, small space. How much capacity are you trying to achieve, Alan?
Yeah.
Is there a number you're looking for? 50. If you go Arctic with expansion, it's going to give you about 50.
That Arctic 24 is about the size of it's pretty much the same exact size as the battery you see behind Brian right now, which is the standard
Yeah,
Walrus,
it's
and that's
really
24 kilowatt hour capacity, which is pretty good. But it just depends on how much capacity you need.
Yeah. If you really need the Atlantic, I mean, maybe we can try to see if they have one or two in the warehouse, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you wanna? I'll shoot a question to Fred.
If we can find one, because maybe we might have like one or two in the warehouse.
We'll see if we can
It's
track
still a
one
unique
down
edition.
for you.
Would you be looking to buy one today? If so, I'll see what we have.
Yeah, you wanna let them know about the live stream deal?
Yeah, I mean, definitely if you call it during the YouTube live, you're gonna get an extra deal. But if if he doesn't want anything but the Atlantic, then the Arctic is smaller than the Atlantic too. Of course.
If anybody else is just joining us, Alan says thanks for the info. You're welcome, and says only room for one expansion, so wanted 60 kilowatts from one Walrus and one expansion.
Are you willing to wait, Alan? I mean, if we're willing to wait, I mean, you could. But we're gonna get some back in here. We will get some back in here. It's just we don't have them right now. That item is so popular, it's sold out so quickly. That's why usually when we do these kinds of lives, we try to encourage people to, like, if you're interested in this product, call in, because they do tend to sell out fairly quickly.
Not buying today, just exploring at this point. I did message our team, Alan. I'll let you know. I asked if we have any Atlantics that we're holding on to, just in case. But yeah, good to know your situation. If there's any information about our products that would help inform your decision that we haven't already mentioned, let us know. Anything we can do to help you on your decision-making process, happy to help. Yep, they say they have time to wait for the Atlantic to come back into stock. Awesome. If you want, you could always call in and ask them to notify you when it comes back on. That way you don't miss it when we get it back. But that's up to you. Sounds like you have time to think this over and make your decision.
Alright, Alan, if you have some time, then I would say just stay tuned. I mean, we're always bringing in bigger battery capacity sizes anyway, so it's potentially, who knows how long your timeline's gonna be, Alan, but maybe you'll be around for the Komodo.
Oh, that would be
That's
cool.
a lot more
Yeah.
battery capacity in a compact size.
Yeah, the
but if you
Komodo's
have
a
time,
good one.
That's okay, just jump in here, ask some questions, it helps out with the chat. Other people will talk about their kind of setup, so it does help. Do you like the video game stream, or should we cut that? If you cut it right now, I'm just gonna disconnect this whole computer.
Yeah,
I'm just disconnecting it.
Yeah. I don't have to be doing this right now. We want boost engagement. We want to show people something a little fun while we're doing this. I'm kind of only half paying attention to it, to be honest.
Yeah, you need to just be cool in here, man.
But
you told me this was the best game of all time.
this
All I
is
see
definitely
running through the grass.
one of the best games of all
I
time.
could go outside right now and do this exact same thing. I
Fair.
could run in a grassy field. I'll get my sword.
I died a moment ago, but none of you guys noticed, so that's good.
So So what, there's just random foes everywhere?
Pretty
or
much.
It's like kind of like a story mode.
It's definitely a story
And
campaign,
you're not
you know.
That thing. It's like a giant horse.
No, this is a challenge. If I am gonna beat this, it's gonna take me several tries because I have no level ups right now. I'm just going in.
It says I already have
Fresh.
a Reliance transfer switch, and I trick it and use it as a sub panel the way the walrus is set up to automatically kick in on power loss. That might be a question for the mods. I already have a Reliance transfer switch, and I trick it to use it as a sub panel. So I guess the question to the mods would be if you can connect it directly to the transfer switch without needing to use the sub panel. So let's see what the mods say. We usually recommend using the sub panel to route the power away from the main electrical panel, if that's how you have it set up now, so that you're not backfeeding any electricity in case the power goes out. I already have a Reliance transfer switch, and I trick it to use it as a sub panel the way the walrus is set up to automatically kick in on power loss. So the walrus, I will say, also does have built-in UPS, so if you have power loss, it will automatically kick on, and it will power your home. So I think one of the videos, I really need like a tiny sub panel, like we have that virtual home.
Oh, I know, dude.
When we get the new setup, we'll make sure we have that. But
For
yeah,
sure.
the walrus on its own already has the built-in UPS, so that it will automatically kick in during power loss. But I think that would be more of an electrical type question if you can wire it straight to that transfer switch for power loss.
Welcome, if anybody's just joining us, you have reached the BatteryEvo live stream. We are conquering Elden Ring right now with a future electricity build, but right now it's just Sword and Shield. But most importantly, we are here to answer all of your BatteryEvo questions. So we can tell you a little bit about what we do, how to take your home off the grid, lower your electricity bill, or just upgrade your golf cart to lithium so it runs better. Let us know what you want to do, and we will walk you through how to do it. And most importantly, we have a discount that is only available to viewers of the live while we are live. So if you are thinking about making a purchase today, it's a good time. I would call in that number at the top of the screen and tell them you are watching either on YouTube and on TikTok, and they will knock off a little bit off the price, lower than anything we got on our website. In the meantime, we got this Elden Ring going for your entertainment. Brian could maybe pull up some of those AI tracks to match the Elden Ring vibe. And yeah, Alan says thanks, guys. Alan, you're welcome. Again, if there's any other questions that you have, just let us know. Anything we can do to help inform your decision, we're happy to do so. Even if you go with someone other than BatteryEvo, we're happy to help out.
It's helpful to us, it's helpful to you. Getting power units in your home is very important. If you do decide on anything else, let us know what you decided on and why. It does help us and our engineers and our R&D department
For sure.
figure out what kinds of things people are looking for in their units to be able to power their homes or their commercial businesses. Remember, if you are a commercial business and you're listening to this, we have large battery capacity units that can take your commercial business off grid. You know, so to lower the power bills, like let's say you have an agricultural farm or you have like a manufacturing plant that draws a lot of power and you're spending a lot of money, then you could put a big battery pack on there, much larger than the Walrus, and it will basically lower all the power bill, all the electricity bills, and if you have power loss, you don't have to shut down the plant for a day or two. You will still have power, right? So we can go up to 1 megawatt hour worth of capacity and 1 megawatt worth of inverter power. So you just have to ask. A lot of people do call in and ask about how you can run this on a 5-ton, 4-ton, 3-ton AC. Sometimes the Walrus can't do it because those power loads are too high. So if you have the ability to get something bigger in your home, we do have bigger battery capacity.
Yeah, we can go up to a megawatt or
We
higher.
go to a megawatt hour,
Yeah.
but even like the Grizzly that we showed the other day can get you 60 kilowatt with 100 kilowatt hour. It's a much bigger unit, but I mean, I would think that some of these barns, ranches, and like those big homes out in Texas and stuff like that, I think they could accommodate a unit like that.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Like, if you got the space, you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, Alan, for example, is looking for something smaller with high power. That's why we were talking about potentially the Arctic. I think he's going to wait for the Atlantic, most likely.
Yeah.
Which is a great choice. The Atlantic is a fantastic system. That's why it's sold out. Everybody loves it. yeah, if you have a big space that you're looking to really just go full send on off-grid electricity, we can go up to a megawatt in power. It's just a big container.
You're probably most likely going to be a commercial business for that, though.
That is true.
You know, it's huge.
They have bed bugs there.
But to the
You
woods.
know they have bed bugs at Circus, right?
But to the woods. There are other ways to charge it up than with a gas generator. If the gas generator is an issue for you right now, try and charge it up with another method. If you're in an urgent situation where you're needing to go off the grid with your walrus, but you're having issues with your generator, try solar, try charging up with a grid. There's other ways to charge your walrus.
Are you doing that, Chris? Oh no. Who's doing that?
It's just one.
Oh, it's playing by itself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What's up, Chris? How's life going, guys?
Pretty good today.
Yeah.
Welcome if anybody's just joining us. I see a couple new folks joining us on TikTok. Welcome to BatteryEvo live stream. We are conquering Elden Ring and conquering the electric grid. So let us know what you're trying to accomplish with your power needs, and we will walk you through it. We do Q&As here all the time and offer special discounts. So ask us anything in this chat, and we will answer to the best of our abilities.
Yeah, if you just jumping in, we're using this live to be able to get people on our website a good deal. Or if you're looking to use a battery unit, like if you've seen some of these units online, we can explain to you how they work. I have the unit right here physically, so I can show you how it gets wired up. I can explain to you a grid-tied setup, an off-grid setup, a gas or diesel generator setup. What else can I do, Chris? I don't know.
What can't Brian do?
Chef's kitchen. We could show. What if I have the walrus right up here, and then I had like food ingredients on top, and I'm just like
You
chopping
get
it
a
up?
little stove top and make pancakes. You just pour the batter, flip it.
Yeah.
And then we'll have one of us review your pancake.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'd love to review Brian's
Yeah.
cooking
It's
on
more of a
stream.
you thing than it is an us thing. Like, you're like, you just want me to make you pancakes.
I don't know, I heard them talking about it earlier. but I
Chris, are
kinda
you
did.
a good cook? I feel like I could see you popping off in the kitchen.
I'm better like as a chef's assistant.
Nice.
Like, give me the task and I'll be like, have you guys played like Overcooked? Or something like this? Yeah, you gotta work. I'd be like that. I can do the dash.
A little jump.
Yeah, you know, keep it out on the burger.
If there's a backyard cookout, are you grilling the meat or not? That's not you.
Now I'm doing the ice runs.
You're on ice run.
I'm on prep, ice run. Everybody have a plate. Everybody have a napkin.
What about you, Tom?
He's
You
a
figure out how to
backbone.
grill?
I'm a backbone, yeah.
You said no.
I'll usually be on the grill, unless I'm at my dad's place. My dad is a chef like for his career, so he's usually the one cooking at home.
I don't know how to do it.
Maybe we should think about it.
But if it's here, you know, my dad lives in Florida, so if we're doing a little cookout here in LA, then yeah, I'm going on the grill.
Yeah, hot cake.
Keep it hot like Cajuns. Oh shit, oh fuck.
Is that this one?
It's all the 48V
Well, the
ones.
one before was like the 40V, 40V.
Yeah, it's that one. Guys, like us on TikTok. Likes are slow on TikTok today. I wanna see you guys double tapping.
You know how many
Steak.
likes we have on TikTok? Does it say?
How many likes right now?
Yeah, on TikTok. Okay. I love that.
That was a good run, guys. I didn't get it. I'm trying to beat a boss that I'm a little under-leveled for. starting to see some more likes coming out of YouTube and TikTok, so thank you guys. I was about to rage quit. Hood to the Woods, sorry you're having an issue. Hopefully we can help you with it. Thanks for hanging out with us on the live stream nonetheless. Dude, I was in my bag when I wrote that one.
Yeah, huh? You found your formula.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and lock in, see what we can do here. I'm definitely not locked in. Jesse, if you're modding, I know you play some Elden Ring, so you're seeing that this is not going to be it for me this run. So, Hood of the Woods, you're powering 2 mini homes with the gas generator as we speak, but the Walrus isn't reading that it's getting the power in? Is that the issue? Again, I mean, Brian and I aren't exactly the tech support folks, and it sounds like you've already spoken to our tech team to work out some options. Definitely anything we can do to help you, we'd love to. The best we can do right now is just try and talk through it.
To be off grid? Is that how you're doing it? And then you're powered it up to the unit. What size is the generator you're using in terms of wattage?
Feeling welcome makes every experience better.
It's not reading that it's getting power in, and it definitely is. I'm powering 2 homes with it as we speak. Interesting. I mean, did I send you the video, Hood of the Woods, the one where we powered our Walrus up with a gas generator? Because we did do that here at the warehouse.
Yeah.
We ran it through, and if you haven't seen that video, maybe there's something that we did differently in there. But like you said, I mean, it sounds like you said you've been on the phone with them for 2 days, you got everything hooked up correctly, so Not trying to imply that you have any sort of issue on your end, that you're doing anything wrong, just trying to see what our options are, what could be the issue. Because ideally, if we could save you the trouble of having to wait for the system to get resolved, if we could just fix your problem today, that would be the best case scenario. All right, Hood to the Woods, thank you for the feedback. Very helpful.
Alright, do you remember the names of the songs?
Do I remember the name of the songs? Probably not all of them, no.
You remember this one?
Was this one just called Walrus Baby?
No. That was the R&B one.
Okay. Me and My Walrus? No, that was a more
That was
upbeat.
the rap one.
Okay. says, yep, 5,500 watts, 6,500 starting watts. If anybody's just joining us, welcome. We've reached the BatteryEvo live stream. Here to answer all your questions, BatteryEvo. Let us know how you are trying to lower your bills, and we will see what we can do to help you out. Saw some likes coming in on TikTok. Thanks for liking on TikTok. Anybody watching on YouTube too, be sure to drop us a like. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We drop all kinds of content all the time. Everything from how-to and tutorial videos, from live streams like this one, to animations and memes. We are bringing you all kinds of content related to the green energy and off-grid lifestyle. So give us a follow, give us a like, a subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets us know we're doing a good job over here in the marketing department. So thank you. We're keeping an eye out for questions. In the meantime, enjoy this Elden Ring gameplay and some Walrus music. We did have someone call in earlier today off our stream. Willie from a previous stream called in, and we were told by the sales rep who worked with him that he told them to tell us hi. So we received that hi, Willie. Marcelo says, is it possible to run 48 volt appliances to avoid power loss of the inverter? You catch that, Brian? Marcelo wants to know, is it possible to run 48 volt appliances to avoid power loss of the inverter? .48-volt appliances.
Yeah.
So that would be like, you're talking like home appliances, like your oven?
Not sure. That's what I'm kind of confused about.
Yeah.
To run 48 volt appliances to avoid power loss of the inverter. So what product are you talking about, and what appliances are you trying to power? I'm really with that.
Yeah, if you could provide us with a little more detail, we'll do our best to answer that question for you.
Which is right here, man.
Marcelo asked us, is it
48 volt appliances to avoid power loss of the inverter?
48 volt appliances?
Yeah.
You can connect it directly to the 48 volt battery pack without even have to connect it to the inverter.
But that's not our Walrus anymore.
No, no.
so that would just be like if you're using the 48 volt battery standalone?
DC air conditioner.
Yeah, so you have to have the 48 volt battery pack. You cannot run it by the inverter.
You will not be able to run this through an inverter. You'll have to do a direct current wire to a 48 volt battery pack.
That means that the Rhino or the Kong.
Use a Rhino Kong, and Kong is
Condor.
actually going to be a really good.
Yeah.
If you're looking at a 48 volt battery, so you should call in right now. Use the number up on the screen, and then they're going to hook you up on a good deal on one of these.
Yeah, if this is your first time joining us on one of these streams, Marcelo, the way this works is while we're live, and only while we're live, our sales reps are authorized to give extra discounts. on top of anything else we might have. So be sure if you've been thinking about it, today's a good time to call in and lock in that lower price. Just mention that you're calling from the live stream. And you can lock in that price even if you don't buy today. They'd hold it for you. Just make sure to get the lower price while we're live. We won't, today's Friday, we won't be live all weekend until next week, so.
No lives on the weekend, so no extra discounts on the weekend. We will have good deals on this online anyways, but we won't be able to take advantage of YouTube Live pricing. Battery Safari. Who's having a good Friday? Raise your hand in the office.
Oh, I'm having a great Friday.
You had some coffee?
So legit.
Marcelo says, great, thanks. I wasn't sure if there were 48 volt ports out of the unit.
There's no port. Well, the DC connection, they would have one of these DC port connections. So maybe you would get like Anderson to like some type of 110 volt outlet type thing. I don't even know if there's anything like that. Are you currently doing this now? The phone number is up on top. If you see where it says BatteryEvo, 213-577. 213-577-1025. You can call that number, tell them you're watching the YouTube live, and then they're gonna be able to get you extra money off of your order, custom order when you call in. The number up on top, 213-577-1025. And then they also can answer all the technical questions. So even if they
Yeah, our tech support team is
if you don't have the
great.
exact answer for you, calling in gets you with the technical reps, and they'll be able to show it to you much better than we can. We just usually explain the walrus, but there's very specific technical questions like this that I haven't heard before. So
It's a great question.
When you ask it, it lets us know what people are trying to do in terms of power. So it gives us better ways to relay the information back to users. Because it could be somebody else who's trying to do something similar as you, and we just don't even know about it. Like I didn't even know you could do 48 volt DC air conditioner straight to a 48 volt battery. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's cool. One of the great things about these live streams is that it's not just Brian and I mean, we got our whole team here, but also the folks in the chat are oftentimes very informed about the off-grid lifestyle and how to save the most money possible, and so always a learning experience for the viewers and for us too. So that was a great question. Thanks for asking it. Marcelo says they're calling now. Awesome.
Cool. Let them know you're watching the YouTube live.
Yeah, be sure to mention that live stream. That way they know to give you the discount. And if anybody's watching and found that conversation helpful about connecting your 48 volt battery directly into 48 volt AC, drop us a like. Always helps. Let us know that the stream is going well. If anybody's just joining, welcome to the BatteryEvo live stream. If you've been with us before, you know the deal. Brian and I are here to answer all your questions BatteryEvo, whether you're trying to take your home off the grid and lower your electricity bill, or you just want to upgrade to your lithium batteries in your golf cart, say goodbye to those old lead acid batteries. Let us know. Anything you're trying to do, we'll do our best to answer your questions. And special discounts as always. And as you can see, I am playing Elden Ring right now, trying to boost engagement a little bit with the popularity of Elden Ring, but I'm not playing well. All this battery talk, my brain is not even half in the Elden Ring. My brain is, I want to say 70% batteries at the moment. See a couple people just joining us. Ask us anything. Ask us anything in the chat. We are here to help. Hey, we got a rose. Thank you for the rose. Good that Brian got ourselves a rose on TikTok. Appreciate that. Probably from an Elden Ring fan. And a GG. Thank you. It's from Lizzie Baby Girl 65. Thank you for the rose and the GG. Appreciate that. I will do my best to not just instantly die and disappoint you. But no promises. Thank you for the likes. I see a couple likes coming into the stream as well. anybody else has any BatteryEvo questions, be sure to ask us in the chat. Brian and I are here to assist in any way we can. Some happy sales folks in the other room. I think that means that Marcelo may have called in about those batteries. Thank you, Marcelo, again for the conversation. We always appreciate talking to you folks out there.
Yo, marketing news. They're live on YouTube.
Yeah, we are live streaming right now.
I'm gonna live stream to our world. Hey, do you have a scale in there?
Scale?
Scale, we wanna weigh our weights.
Just downstairs.
One right here.
Yeah, there's one on
I'm
the
trying
front.
to figure out if it's
It's a
25
huge
pounds.
weight. Yeah, down at the bottom of the warehouse.
Thank you again, Lizzie, for sending that rose and that G. Appreciate it.
Because Roy just did 25 curls.
Nice.
That's 6 pounds. 25 curls.
Beast.
Let's start from the curl competition. Yes. He did 25 one arm.
Alright, we're talking fitness here, guys. If anybody's listening, if you buy a Walrus system or any of our batteries, we will do curls on stream until we can't lift it
There's
anymore.
Roy here who doesn't work out, he did 25 curls with both his hands. Yeah, let's see
With
how
both
he
hands, or you mean
One
that both in one hand?
both in one hand. Let's video him on YouTube live doing curls. Come on. Very carefully. More than 25. Can you put him on video, please?
Brian, you want to flip your camera?
Your camera so we can see him doing curls.
4, 5,
Is it
6,
heavy?
7, 8,
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
10, 11. How are you doing it? 12, 13. Oh, it's starting to run out. 14.
Oh, you're running out of juice.
16.
Rooster Bear says to Hood to the Woods, your generator is small and you need 11,000 watts.
1, 2,
If that's the solution,
3,
That would be great to know.
You got it, man.
Nice. Tommy never fails whenever we have an exercise.
Yeah, the weight is now.
You should have seen him do 50 push-ups on stream the other day.
Oh, you know what? How many push-ups do you do? He said
Maybe
10. No.
I would say that's like
I think I have to wait and because maybe it is only 12 and a half.
it's like 30.
I got some to wait.
Now we're all
Now I
good.
have to wait, man. You guys are doing this legally.
Who's the strongest in the office?
Powered by BatteryEvo.
How many people on the stream?
Right now, we have a total of 4 on YouTube and 2 on TikTok, but our total numbers throughout the stream have been higher than that.
We should get everybody. So it goes random, so every day we'll try something different and see what keeps that's what we have that one now.
And there's audio, right?
Yeah, rest assured, this isn't what we do here every day.
Yeah.
A little experiment.
Is there a chat?
There is a chat. Yeah, we've been talking with folks all day. Let's see it here. I think this fellow called in, got some 48-volt batteries not too long ago.
Are you playing the game?
It is me, and I'm playing horribly right now too. It's, every time I get a battery question, I die.
You haven't heard these songs either, have you, Roy?
No. Is this custom songs for us?
Yeah, I wrote the
Really?
songs and then generated it with AI.
We
Yeah.
have a whole bunch of Walrus.
Yeah, you should show 'em your favorite ones.
Songs, and it's all on SoundCloud now. We're gonna see if we can get them on Apple Music and Spotify and all that. That's cool. Yeah, so we're gonna play this and not copyright.
It's officially only 12.5.
Okay, so 25.
Damn it. I can't even do 10. I guess that thing is right.
You know the hard one is
Thanks, Lizzie, for following from the stream. Appreciate that. I know, that one always gets me too. I'm expecting it to keep going. Remind me to fade that one out. It's a simple tweak. I can do it. anybody who's just joining the stream, we are conquering Elden Ring and conquering the electric grid.
I feel like I assure you we don't do this every day.
That's that for the record. It's like the one time I'm doing this, like everybody's gotta come in and see it. Makes me feel like I'm not working.
Yeah. Just test it out. Nobody likes the Elden Ring gameplay, just let us know.
Yes, if you're watching and you think this Elden Ring gameplay was a bad move, let us know. It's that we do this stream for you guys. We just want to give you something entertaining to watch.
And it's Friday, Nick doesn't want to do anything. I already told HR he's slacking off. Don't worry about it. Alright, so if you don't like the Elden Ring gameplay, just let us know. If you think you're better than Nick or any of us,
Oh, you
at
definitely-
any game,
definitely
let us know.
are. I am
We have
not
that-
on my
we
A
have
game
the
right
BatteryEvo
now.
esports handles now. So
Nice.
we'll run quads with you on Fortnite. What did we get? Fortnite. COD.
Oh man, look at these avatars coming in. You see them in the chat? Just me and Tommy's just came in.
Damn.
Chris, you're just describing us into the AI.
Yeah, but
Nice.
I didn't get time such a sick thing.
everything you see is like the fourth generation of what I originally thought.
Nice.
Out of Omni.
This is kind of cool. This is sick.
That is pretty
We need
cool.
alright, we need.
I'm now officially on board with the esports team. Yeah, we need an AD avatar.
Should I get my hair like the way you want it right here? But I'm just gonna screenshot this into my brother and be like, cut my hair like this exactly. You wanna put them up on the screen somehow?
Let's see if I can do that. Gotta get them from one computer over to the other.
Alright.
We just got a gift on TikTok. I'm gonna have to check and see what that is.
I haven't got my 4-day haircut, dude.
Thanks for still hanging out with us, Rooster Bear. Appreciate you hanging with us. Douglas Wingo joined from our short videos. Welcome, Douglas. Do you want to take your house off the grid, Douglas?
Yeah, Douglas, let us know. Or how are you trying to power your home? What is your backup power solution? I'm building a bunker. I'm not building a bunker.
Dude, you
I'm
should
getting-
build a bunker.
Yeah, I got too excited. I'm not building a bunker. What I am gonna do is I'm getting one of those manufactured
Prefabs?
the prefabs homes on Amazon, the ones that fold, and then doing a 10-panel solar array. Maybe I can get away with 5 actually. It's small. And then one walrus unit, and then that's what I'm gonna do. I just gotta figure out how to do the water thing. But Sunny is on Arizona, Dean, right? Dean?
Yep,
The one
yep,
that taught us to
Dean.
put a 3,000 gallon container of water.
Yep.
Maybe I don't even need that much. Because you just far out.
No,
So maybe I can get away with
3,000
1,000
gallons. Yeah, that's.
Maybe I can get away
Dean,
with
Dean
1,000.
said that 3,000 gallon lasts him like 3 months, 4 months at a time.
Well, he says he tops it off every 2 weeks for $20.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
You know? So maybe I don't need that much. Maybe a 1,000 gallon container to do it.
Rooster Bear says they're having a great day. I'm glad you're having a good day, Rooster Bear. We're having a pretty good day here too. But yeah, dude, I would love to do that. That whole like getting a prefab,
Yeah, so
pre-built
that's
house,
my
put it together on a little plot of land and go off grid with it. That'd be super fun.
That's my solution. I'm gonna try to do that in California, and then just have a small prefab unit, wire up solar array to it, then use this with the bypass mode so you can get the solar in through the day, store the excess solar. There's no way that a small, tiny prefab home's gonna take up that much power. And then for AC, I'll do the mini splits like the way we have here, and then you could probably easily just put a window unit, so
Oh, yeah.
mini split window unit.
Totally.
The unit itself isn't that big, so I probably don't need a whole lot of AC. Could probably do a small electric stove. I don't think I need a big one. Maybe I could get like a 2-burner stove.
That's probably all you need.
1 fridge.
Fridge is important.
Fridge is important. What else do I need in terms of power? That's it, huh? And
Yeah,
then
you
maybe
probably
just like
covered.
a
I
Wi-Fi router.
mean, did you say water heater?
Oh yeah, I think about water heating.
Water heaters definitely.
There is electric boilers.
That's true. I've never used one of those.
Maybe I'll just not have heated water. How about that?
You really want to do that to yourself? No more hot baths?
That's easy.
Yeah, that's my solution. So, if anybody's ever considered going off grid, what's your plan? You've seen on TikTok, they're always spamming that book. That, you know what I'm talking about? The
No.
survival guide book. It's like a green one.
I haven't seen it.
It's like a textbook.
Is it for like prepping for like
Yeah.
if we ever go into like disaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get that.
Get one.
We should
Oh,
get that
yeah.
book in here,
Yeah.
and we'll just read it off on the
Read
line.
it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should
if
do
you
that.
find me that book, it's kind of like survival guide. I don't know, something about like if you have no power. Yeah, I've seen it on TikTok for sure. And like it'll tell you like if you don't have power, how to get power. If you don't have clean water, how to get clean water. If you get a wound, how to make your own medication. It has all that in that book. So we should get a book like that. And then
Yeah, that would be a good one to go through on the live for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find that book and then we'll have it and then we'll just. Or maybe you can find the online digital version and we can read it online.
I think maybe found it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. I know.
I saw that. It was really good. I saw it.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Is it like the digital version of that? It's called No Grid Survival Projects.
We could just get the PDF version.
There's gotta be a PDF, right? So to get the PDF version, we can probably put that and then just, talk
I would
more
be able
about.
to like show it.
Yeah, we could probably show it up here and then we could show people like, if you don't have any grid, anything, the book is called No Grid Survival Project. So again, like what is everybody's plan for off grid? What is their plan? What is it? Tommy, what's your plan for off grid?
Yeah, that's fine. I want to hear the word donation, so.
Tommy's young, he doesn't think about these things yet. You know what I mean?
Tommy's still got that youthful ignorance.
Yeah,
Not like your elders,
yeah.
me and Brian.
We gotta get serious over here, Tommy. We're adults. We gotta think about how we're gonna survive on this earth with no power.
How much is the
Tommy still is very optimistic about the future. But it is my job to crush that spirit all the way down.
I mean, if you're not doing your job as his boss, if you're not crushing his spirit at least a little bit. That's what you got to do.
I have to.
It's part of the job.
I have to be like,
Yeah.
you'll never make it, kinda, Just every now and
You
then.
got to clip his wings.
He's gonna be like, I got a new job, be like, too bad. Gotta sign the referral letter.
yeah. Bad recommendation.
Yeah, and we'd be like, no, Tommy's no good. And as soon as he gets here, like, you're doing a great job.
Oh man, that's toxic.
It's okay. We'll learn that life is tough. And then we'll buy the No Grid Survival Projects book, get a walrus, get a manufactured home, put a solar array on top, and then live off the grid.
Now we're talking.
You gotta bring his spirits down. So anytime he does something good, nobody give him any positive,
So basically, don't change anything.
yeah, let's just, yeah. What is it called? Positive reinforcement? Yeah. No one's allowed to give Tommy positive reinforcement in this office. If you have some cool shoes on, just ignore it.
When we were literally all talking about how handsome he is like an hour ago.
That never made it to live. That was supposed to just end there.
Yeah.
And then we put him on live and he curled 50 no problem.
Just making us look pathetic.
Yeah. That's not good on our part. Let's get some really heavy weights, but then change the number on it. So we'll put like it's 12 pounds. It's actually like 80. And then he can't lift it and we just laugh at him. You know what I mean? Like can't even lift 12 pounds.
Classic Tommy.
Yeah. You've seen like the guys on the internet where they'll make like Thor's hammer with the magnet? And they'll put it over the sewer cap and you can't lift it?
That's cool, yeah.
Okay.
anybody's just joining, welcome to the BatteryEvo live stream. We do this a lot, so if you've been with us before, you know the deal. But we are BatteryEvo. We produce off-grid batteries, all made out of lithium ion phosphate. These are off-grid batteries, take your home off the grid, lower your electric bill, can power everything from homes, residences, to commercial businesses, even golf carts. We have golf cart batteries as well that are much cleaner, greener, and longer lasting than lead acid. If you have questions about any of these, any of our lineup of batteries or anything we do here at BatteryEvo, ask away. Brian and I are here to help.
Yeah. Or don't ask. That's okay too.
Or just lurk. We got a couple lurkers.
Yeah. We got the buggy on the Forza screen.
We like being watched.
Oh, that's dope.
It was actually really good.
That's me back into my off-grid ranch. Be right there.
It's right there. Kirby fully loaded? 1969 bug, Tommy, yay or nay?
Any progress on getting the new car, Brian? Have you been looking around?
No progress.
Nothing to
No
report
progress on
yet.
the car. I don't think I'll have a car for a while. I wonder how long I can go before it becomes a real problem. How long are you able to go without a car? 3 weeks max?
How you been getting around?
Asking for rides.
How long do you want to do that?
I don't know. Trying to see how long
He's
I
got a
can
big
go.
network, you got it.
No, Brian does have his network. You could probably get around just on rides from people for a while.
I was asked the boss to come pick me up. Like, you want me to go to work today? Pick me up. If not, I'll stay here.
There you go.
Power move.
That's power move.
Reverse psychology a little bit. They can be like, where are you? I'm like, well, you didn't pick me up.
Yes, I was waiting for you.
Like, what do you mean? I'm outside.
What?
Oh, Tommy, 69 bug, yay or nay? VW bug. Yay? You ever driven the manual ones? Sick, it's so sick. I think it's 4 gears in the reverse. You have to do like a weird Z shape to like make it go into reverse. Yeah, those things are cool.
Brian, Ady really hit you with the ew.
Hmm?
She hit you with the ew.
Is it because I yelled your name? In the text form?
Oh.
It's like the ick list. It's like, what's my
Tommy
ick?
just went up the list
If
so
they are
many
Brian.
points. Nadine is falling off that list right now. Nadine has officially gone under 7th favorite. Favorite person in the office. Tommy's like around 4 now.
No worries. You want me to call you Monday?
Jeez.
Okay, I will text you the link so you can review it. This is my cell phone, okay? I will send you the link and review it and let me know. Sure, sure. That's fine. Then you find out that I'm shit.
Anybody's just joining, welcome. I see 6 people with us on YouTube right now, a couple more on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Ask us anything. Doesn't have to be battery related. We'll answer any question. You know, Brian and I have full lives outside of the battery world. And if you have questions about anything, if you need any of that Nick and Brian wisdom, we will solve your problems for you. If you have relationship advice that you need, ask us. Tell us about your marriage problems. We'll help you out.
I hope that doesn't fall into this.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't be. What if that's what this became like?
Giving relationship advice?
Yeah, there's a streamer. He's named Therapy Gecko. He just dresses up as a gecko and gives random people therapy on stream. He's not a therapist, but it's just what he does.
Oh, okay, that's
So he's like, call in and tell me what's bothering you, like what's going on in your life.
Yeah, let us know what's bothering you in your life. If it's overly dramatic, I'll have Chris answer the questions.
Yeah.
If it's something that I feel I can handle, I'll try my best to guide you in the right direction.
Yeah.
Should we be life coaches?
Should we switch careers?
I think we should just switch right
Should
now.
we start a life coach agency?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life coach.
Yeah.
You think we're qualified?
I mean, look at me. Look at my
Yeah,
look at my life. Who doesn't want it? Who doesn't want their life to be like this one?
Oh my God. Chris, if I become a life coach, you subscribing to my service or what?
Yeah, I'll be the first guinea pig.
Thank you to those of you on TikTok who have liked the stream. Please be sure to do that if you haven't already. Thank you to those on TikTok who have dropped us a couple gifts. We really appreciate that. And thank you to those of you who are still watching on YouTube. Appreciate all of our viewers on this wonderful Friday.
Tommy, if I become the life coach and I completely flip Chris's life around, will you be my second client? That's good, bad. Nadine, if you then also see Tommy's life make a 180 change, will you be my third?
No.
Oh.
She doesn't want that Brian advice.
How dare you even compare me to Tommy though?
What do you mean compare you? I didn't compare you.
Yeah, like if it works for him, it's not gonna work for me.
Why not? I'm gonna tailor the plan
I
for
don't
you.
have that shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Two
tailor the
completely
plan for
different
you.
lives to coach.
Not a one size fits all, Nadine.
It's a one size fits most. Yeah.
Start car.
Did you write independent from the server in that song just because it didn't right?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Brian? Should we wrap this up soon? Maybe we close out the day with web adjustments? Alright, let's do it. Alright guys, we are going to wrap up our live stream for the day. Thank you to everybody who joined us, and thank you for heard that we had someone call in, got that discount on the back order at Atlantic, so thank you for doing that. Thank you to those of you who joined us. Have a great rest of your day, have a great weekend, and you can catch us live streaming again next week.